Welcome to the road to 1 million US dollars, and let's get right into the Bitcoin chart for today. As always, I will only be sharing the unbiased technical analysis and nothing more. So we're going to start on the low time frames here and then move on to higher and higher time frames. I actually wanted to start off with these Bollinger Bands on the 2-hour time frame as well as the 4-hour time frame. You can see that clearly we are getting a squeeze in the short term, and typically the squeezes in the Bollinger Bands precede massive volatility coming for Bitcoin. And how many times have we seen this on the channel here recently, guys? For example, last weekend we saw this as well. Basically, Bitcoin just chopping sideways, similar to what we did this weekend. And from there, we saw a massive move coming for Bitcoin, especially on the lower time frames, but even in general, a 7% move in that case. Now, keep in mind, guys, that these Bollinger Bands don't predict that Bitcoin will, for example, get a massive pump or a massive dump. It simply predicts that likely we are getting a lot of volatility coming in the market, and especially since we are also heading into a new week of trading here, we should be expecting a lot of volatility to be coming for Bitcoin within the next 24 to 48 hours. Now, something else I want to look at is this bearish divergence that we have on the 4-hour time frame, because usually after a couple days, this is pretty much played out. And you can see that this actually confirmed back on the 14th on a Wednesday, and now we are about to head into Monday here. So I'm not expecting too much from this bearish divergence here anymore at this point. Now, if you want a hard invalidation for this bearish divergence, you could look for a break above 97.2k with candle closes on the 4-hour time frame. At that point, this bearish divergence is technically invalidated. Moving on to the daily time frame, where I'm going to spend a bit more time because there's a lot to talk about. First of all, right now we're holding inside this big level of support, sitting from 96.2k all the way down to 94.5k. So long as we're holding above this, we should be expecting some kind of bounce. But if we see a breakdown below this 94.5k level, that is going to be a warning signal, and I will come back to this level a little bit later on in the video. But either way, for now, Bitcoin is just trending up over time. In terms of an area of resistance, that is sitting from 98 all the way up to 100,000 in the Bitcoin price. So those could be some areas to pay attention to. And if we actually look at the market structure for Bitcoin, you can see that yes, of course, we are still in that bearish biased market structure because we haven't seen candle closes above 107k. However, as I've told you guys many times on the channel here before, we were in this horizontal range for a bit. So we saw a slowdown in that massive bearish price action that we saw before we got into that range, right? And now we have actually broken out of the top of that horizontal range. So once again, so long as we're not breaking back inside, I'm completely open to getting a bit of a continuation to the upside here before a possible rollover after that. And of course, I will be covering that daily. I think the easiest way to identify if we are actually going to get some kind of rollover is once again a break back down inside this range, or if we break some kind of ascending trend line like this, perhaps there will also be some kind of like bearish divergence showing up. So those will be some key signals that I'm looking out for. But for now, I'm not seeing those warning signals just yet, although I am keeping a very close eye on this specific level right here, as well as this area of resistance, this Fibonacci golden pocket, sitting right around 97.2k. If we're breaking through this 97.2k level, guys, I'm expecting Bitcoin to continue trading further to the upside from here. So those are the two key levels that I'm looking out for on this daily time frame. And lastly, before I move on to the liquidity for Bitcoin, I also want to show you this 3-day time frame, because here we still have this bullish divergence confirmed in the charts, which is whenever you have lower lows in the Bitcoin price and higher lows in the RSI momentum indicator. And typically this points towards Bitcoin getting a break from all of this bearish price action we saw before that. And usually this plays out either in the form of some choppy sideways price action or potentially some bullish momentum. And so far we're seeing a little bit of that bullish momentum playing out. Now the point of invalidation for this bullish divergence is 86,000. If for some reason we get candle closes back below that level, then this completely opens the door to more bearish price action once again. But of course, we're already going to see that warning signal way ahead of time, because we would be seeing candle closes below 94.6K, which is already the first warning signal here in the short term. Now, lastly, moving on to the Bitcoin liquidation heat map. First of all, over the past 2 weeks, you can see that right now we have liquidity on both sides. So the liquidity to the upside is sitting at 96.3K, 97.3K, and even 98.3K. However, most of the liquidity is actually to the downside. For example, sitting around 93.3K and even all the way down at 90,000. Overall, I'm leaning a bit more bullish here because we're still holding above these critical levels of support. But obviously, guys, if we are breaking back down below these critical levels of support that I've shown you in this video, then these will be massive warning signals for Bitcoin. And after that, we should start looking for some downside liquidity to be grabbed. So hopefully that makes sense. So this has been today's market update. Thank you very much for watching once again, and I will see you tomorrow in the next one.